What's up, guys? How's it going? I don't know if you watch this or not, but
Well,
since
this is
December,
good. Was it
I
true
have
what Johnny
had
told me? The finest fabric.
shortness of breath,
The juiciest meat from Greensboro.
and I could not continue
Made from
working.
the stoutest stoneware.
Every time I tried to work, like today, for example, I was working as a custodian, moving lumber. We were moving like basically lumber, and we moved it for a long distance. We're lifting and moving it and throwing it in the trash. And my I got shortness of breath again. It was real hot outside, and it felt like a balloon inside of a. My breathing felt like a balloon inside of a bottle. And you put a balloon in the bottle and you try to blow it up, but it cannot expand any further than the bottle. That is what it felt like. Um, I got a test result today stating that I have severe asthma. And it just happened. It just started last December.
Hanging lanterns.
And it kind of, when an attack happens, it feels like
the gate.
I'm hyperventilating. And so that's what happened. I have asthma. And so it was in 2021. I had diabetes, had type 2 diabetes, and now just 2 years later I have asthma. How about that? I just hope I don't get a heart disease. I don't think I do. My heart's pretty good. But yeah, it's fun, isn't it? So that's where I've been mostly. Haven't been talking much. I've been busy. I did a show with asthma, for crying out loud, and I did not, and I got hurt. I mean, not hurt, but it was hard to do. I had to get working inhaler and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where I've been along for all the while. I haven't been on here that much and stuff. So just wanted to let you know why I haven't been talking that much and haven't been doing much. Just letting you know what's happening. So all right.
Good day, my lord. Go with Gilbert.
Sweet incense. What wax candle? Everything I've worked for. All those years of toil.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need.
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business. The baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in... I've no doubt that... But I can't go and investigate for... I'm bound to these...
All right.
Wonderful. Leave the market by these baths. My life... Lights and pots! Holes and basins! Just look at the detail!
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Tolmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people...
I don't plan on dying.
Well, so long as you...
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Come on, girl, the gate's open now, we can press on.
What the hell are those things?
By the flames. That explains the heat. Get him! Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of the heat for a little while.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be transported. Kneaded to a silken softness. Plates and pots!
There he is. The
Masons!
man who's... I was hoping we'd be sick. The baths grow more bearable.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What...
Not what I expected.
You tell her fine. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. But I burdened you with my... Right. It's high time I got back to work.
The juiciest meat from Green's Red.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps forge...
I wouldn't put it past.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm Sava, Master Luber's soon-to-be former. People are buying up weapons faster. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that I don't suppose you...
I'm afraid not.
Never mind.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been. And the...
I'd be a...
So?
Good question. If I'm honest. And then there's this little riddle.
The way I see it, there's only what we need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no... Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right.
Let's hope there's someone.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the friends of the twins.
Welcome, sir.
A question. I need to know what makes a good...
You a blacksmith or
something.
Fair enough. Knife, first and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem. But sinew, give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Hanging lanterns! Keep it up!
No. I can make a way.
Just look at the detail!
Oh, yes, they're quite
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Then see that you stay a little longer next time.
and play, handsome.
Silver platters.
Sweet incense. What candle?
If you can't even fill my cup. 1,000 gil for a measly bunch of Gazal trees.
Fucking men of the wrong.
I need to drink.
You're going to drink my pockets dry, then just...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
Take a sniff, good sir. Need it. To a silken softness. Like eating a cloud with a crust.
Plates and pots! Bowls and basins!
Just look at the detail. The craftsmanship. You're looking at a future.
Hanging lanterns. Keep the darkness from your door.
The, scrubbing is almost finished.
It's just as well I sent you to the terraces in my stead.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now at least.
What is it? Sorry. Do you mind if I ask?
Hunter?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
fresh bread, warm from the oven.
It would make
The finest fabrics! Fresh from
So, you learn anything useful?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates.
All the cook said was that he need too heavy and they do his...
So we're no better off than when we... Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything, but that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he'd... No. We must be...
No doubt you're right. I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light, meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Fly, Ambrosia.
I can walk from here. luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalimil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it?
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect, but he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalimil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalimil to get at a mineral deposit, and if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurity.
Bloody hell! That must be... I don't suppose you know the trick, do...
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around.
Looks like I've got some learning to Clive. I hate to ask after...
Limestone? Fine. Besides, I want to know.
I can't thank you. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the
Then I suppose I'll meet you back.
Right you are. So, do you crush it up, or just... throw it in the...
Let's go. Be safe.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets?
Yes,
The
they're
most
quite
fragrant herbs needed to a silken softness.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Silver platters. Sweet incense.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sever needs.
Just look at the plates and pots. Bowls and...
Fresh bread,
Light
warm
meat and
from
duck,
the oven.
fresh from the grill. The finest fabrics, fresh from the...
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for. That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalimil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalimil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalimil had nothing to do with limestone, or meaning I had you run around for...
You've passed your test. That's all that matters.
And when I do, I'll craft you the Thank you, Clive. I honestly don't think I could have done it without all your help.
Is it true what I'm hearing? That the men of the rock were carting off our crystals for themselves?
It would certainly explain why we have...
Who's this blue blood?
Clive?
What's Sancthornian, dear?
Sid's going to find Kupka and finish the job.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out.
Is it true what I'm hearing? The men of the rock.
My carpets.
The most fragrant herbs and
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Hanging lanterns, keep
Are you looking for something in particular? Thank you kindly. Pleasure trading with you. Thank you kindly. Pleasure trading with you. Anything else I can take off your hands? Fare you well.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Come on, girl, the gate's open.
Let's go.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
The axle's gone, Captain.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Fuck! What have they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Hey guys, I may stop soon. I just want to rest and watch TV. Tomorrow I'll be on a lot more. Right now I'm just tired. I want to kick this guy's ass first, though.
Orcs. Did the Royalists bring them from Ash?